Hello YouTube, it is Browny time, and today we're playing some Fallout 4. So in today's video we're going to go visit Vault 95. Vault 95 is located on the southwest side of the map. You do have to be quite careful when you're around here because I think this area is probably the most prone to death claws. This area here is the glowing sea, which probably has the largest deathclaw population throughout the entire map, so they do kind of stray out sometimes into the local area around here, so you do have to be careful.
Just so you know,
So we're just gonna head over that way now. I did actually get fairly close to it, which is why I can actually fast travel to it. I'm not going to because when I saw it, it was occupied by gunners, which are the quite sophisticated mercs. Yeah, mercenaries that are in the game. So I'm going to actually head up around to the left here, see if I can get around the back of them a little bit. Also, the gunners do sometimes also have automatrons? No. No, assaultrons, that's what I'm after. Which are the ones which can do the very powerful laser beam that they fire through like their eye sort of thing. There is one up there. Oh, great. I'm going to use my sniper rifle to start off with. So you can take some pot shots at it from a distance. This is also a thing that the gunners do quite a lot. They seem to set up these mannequins as little decoys. Back of the head.
we're not alone here.
I don't know how much damage that did.
Here's trouble.
Yeah, this will during this video will actually be the first time I've been into this vault. I've kind of been saving it a bit for a video rather than just going in whenever. Get away from it just in case it's going to blow. No, it's not, it's just a sound this one. Those two. You can actually tell by the sound that they make when they're charging up the laser. Also, you can visually see it because their faces gradually start to become more glowing red. One down, two down. Wait, he was a legendary? He went down incredibly... Could have been just a gunner. How is he a legendary? His name literally just says gunner. Usually legendaries have, like, well, legendary next to their name. Check up here for any crates or anything. This thing, empty, there's a machete, I'll take that for breaking in steel. Which I think steel and wood are probably the most demanded resources in the game, because they're the ones that you do most of the building with, like when you're building a house. Yeah, when you're building like the houses and stuff, and the walls, and it's usually the junk fence and the wooden housing materials. They usually use quite a bit of the wood and steel. And obviously the metal the metal building parts use a hell of a lot of steel. I actually think that the wooden parts actually look a lot better than the metal parts. Metal parts just look a bit plain, and also you can do a lot more with the wooden parts. There's a lot more different parts that you can get for the wooden one. Whilst the metal one is usually a single floor, and there's no stairs to it either. So you are kind of limited to just a single floor building if you're using the steel parts. Okay, they are using a lot of wires. Can't seem to get there. Go for a headshot, but she's on the move. Take these down. Okay, the sound went a little bit then. This is very heavily guarded. The only issue with the gunsmith mod, which is the one I'm using, which... Whoa, okay, that's what I mean with the glowing red facing. Yeah, the only issue with the gunsmith mod, which is the one I'm using at the minute to use this weapon, which is the M4, it kind of OPs the weapons. I think they're set to 88 or something damage, which, as you can tell, does a hell of a lot of damage to pretty much all the kind of enemies that you're against. With this door. Maybe not. Little on the compass that was showing there through the door. No, they're below me. There still seems to be a weird issue with my compass where it kind of glitches in and out. It really does get on your nerves. Okay, they were having some sort of Alcoholics Anonymous meeting and all that. Or is this the one where... I know in all the different vaults they were doing like different tests and stuff, so maybe this was one of the tests. And maybe they all poison themselves, which is they'll have coffee cups next to them. This terminal will probably explain that. Meeting notes. President visualizes Press's desire to reduce the amount of meetings. He believes chem dependence is no longer an issue. President Randall reminded the group that adherence to the program was going to blah, blah, blah. We are all addicts. So it was kind of a Alcoholics Anonymous sort of thing, it's just with chems rather than alcohol. Unlock facilities wing, that'll probably come in handy. Where is the facility? I can't even speak. Facilities wing. Get those for putting in the house. Then take the cigarettes for selling. Over time, you will actually pick. Well, if you do pick up the cigarettes, you'll gather a lot of them. When you go to your settlement and you obviously store all the chunk, the cigarettes get included in that, so they go into your settlement's chunk inventory, and over time they will build up. So for the little weight that they are, they actually have a very good value. So after a few hours playing or a few days of playing, it's always good to check in and see how many cigarettes you have, because if you've got loads and you sell them, then you will actually get quite a lot of caps for it. Okay, he mutated. And he's dead. Forgot that I had... Ooh, freezing. What's that do? Does 10 points cryo damage and will freeze targets on critical hits. Interesting. What was I saying? I can't actually remember what I was saying. I think it was something interesting as well. That was a good point. Yeah, that was a weird thing. Yeah, one of the gunsmith weapons. I'm going to take that.
How much vision can one vault need?
Are they trying to fix this thing and they all got zapped by the bugger? Duct tape, the adhesive out of it. I'm gonna head down this way. Don't have a clue what the hell's down here. More gunners apparently. It took a random tunnel underneath. Oh, we did kill him. That's annoying. There's an invisible wall surrounding it. And they're throwing Molotovs at me. I shot his head off. But yeah, I think I was saying before, the reason why the guy blew up when I shot him is I have that perk which basically causes the guy to blow up when you kill him. So you can get to this thing. On this side somewhere, a little bit more in. Heal it. There we go.
Nice.
Bottle caps. Light bulb for the copper. There's a save there. Stealth boy, they're always handy. I've never actually used one in Fallout 4. I have loads of them stored up at the house, but I've never used it. Yeah, I don't know if they're an infinite supply, or if you can only get them once from selected areas. So I don't want to use them all up. You can also get a modification for the power armors, which after some circumstances have been met, it will cause the power armor to use a stealth boy. Okay, I think I've already checked for us. I'll unlock that door at the top as well. I did a left door. Okay, there's no door here. Residential. Oh shit! Always be wary of the traps. I mean, around the mall. There is a person around here somewhere. And the monkey. With the Automatron DLC, you can actually use the monkey as one of the... well, not one of the heads, it's one of the head's armors. With the Automatron DLC, you can basically build and design your own robots for the game, which allows you to obviously choose what base model you have. So you can have like a Protectron's head with an Assaultron's body, and so on. Then you can also put on the outer armor for it, so you get various different styles of armor, and with some of the heads you can put on like the rust Bandicoot. They call something like rust rockets. I can't remember. With them you can put this skull mod on the head, but you can also put Jangles the Moon Monkey as a head arm. I don't think it'd be very good head arm. There are so many dead Vault Dwellers. I mean, were these people killed by all the alcohol and chems and all that crap? Or were they killed by the gunners? Or was it a bit of both, with the gunners taking over whilst they were absolutely pissed? We're just going to check the stalls as well. Usually, it'll be like in the bottom corners or the top corners. They'll have a tripwire, which will then, also if you open the door, it'll set some off. Like there could be an explosive mine or something like that. Wasn't actually too bad of an idea to come down into the vault. 95 or whatever was that right? See him get into this. I know what the hell happened. Okay, it doesn't have either of those. It has one of those. These things. Alright. Start off with Crash. Crash has nothing, so let's... That has a lot, so Tower could... No, never mind. Slate. I want to press... Race. Damn it. Okay, sod that. That locks us out for a minute. I can't be asked for that. Good little tip. If you have Nick as a... Or Nick or any of your automatron robots that you have given the hacking skill to, and then if you tell them to do it, they usually get into novice leveled computers pretty easily. Let's try this door here. See what's behind door number 1. If I can get into door number 1. Weird that Vault-Tec's all really high tech and futuristic, but they still have keyholes. Like, surely they'd have the cars that you get in hotels and stuff. Yeah, there's a terminal. This might give us a bit more... No, it just controls turrets, which, I mean, turrets are destroyed anyway. Is that it? It just gave us the option to take the turrets off them. Well, that was useless. Head back up top. Leave Pippa down there. Fallout 4. Your companions, if you move quite a distance away from them, they'll just teleport to you. Which gets rid of the issue that was in Fallout 3, and I think Fallout New Vegas, where you could actually lose your companion. I know it happened to me once or twice with... Who was it? One of the companions of Fallout 3. Can't remember who it was. Basically, you'd be wandering around the wasteland, you'd turn around, and they wouldn't be there. They'd have buggered off somewhere. Yep, I'm going to leave this one here, because I have cleared Vault 95 out. Yeah, this is Vault 95, yeah. A little bit disappointing, to be honest. I would wish they were a bit more in depth, like they were in previous Fallouts, where, you know, they'd have all different layers to them. There'd be a science layer, there'd be a residential layer, and the main bit with like little barber shops, schools, and eating areas, and all that sort of stuff. But I also wish that there were a few more ones like Vault 81, is it called? Yeah, Vault 81. Vault 81 is, so far as I know, the only still fully operational vault in the game. Basically, it's still run by the Vault Dwellers rather than Gunrunners. Gunrunners? No, Gunners. I think Gunrunners is Fallout New Vegas. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, then please hit the like button. Comment down below on, you know, maybe if there's another vault somewhere which I haven't done. I think I've done 75, 81, and 95. And obviously, Vault 1 and 11. So there should be still a few more in the game. Yeah, if you know of them, let me know, and I'll look into them. And last but not least, if you haven't subscribed, then please do subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.